Hello, Sean Sands from Gamers with Jobs, back with more Tunis, back with more EU4. I have taken the time to actually write down a few dates to remember. 1465 being primary among them, as that is the date that I can get back to raiding most of these coasts. It looks like Napoli is available here, so I might just swing around and check some others. But it looks like for the most part, was July of 1465 is when we want to remember to raid some coasts. I don't care about Napoli liking us or not, so we'll do that. Other dates, our truce with the Mamluks is up in 1468. That's important because I want to be the one to declare war next time, not the Ottomans, so that I can control what the Ottomans get. I know they have desires on all this, but I want to make sure to take as much of the north as possible. What exactly do I need for... which of these do I need? So I'm sure I need, let's see, do I need all the way to like Dumyat or Rashid? Dumyat or Rashid. I don't see those on there. Maybe I don't need a ton of this. I need Gibraltar, Granada, Almeria, Murcia, and Alcante are all in Portugal and Spain, as is Sevilla. Cadiz, Tal Imsan, I'm not, I think, where is that? Iran, the Baleares, I know I need, sorry, Palermo, Messina. So actually it's not much, if any of this, that I need. Still, I want it, and that's a different thing. I do want it. So Mamelukes in 1468, Tlemcen in 1470. I like seeing these pretender rebels over here, though it's way too early for them to be much help. But maybe it'll tempt Spain. On the other hand, do I really want Spain invading and taking a bunch of Moroccan land? I'm not sure I do. Tugurt in 1459. So next year, actually June of 1459, is when we ought to think about polishing off Tugurt, as well as Fezzan, who is their ally, who I assume will join in with them. We can annex Jared in 1463. We can actually annex Mazab right now, except that they don't like us very much enough. We will not be accepting royal marriages from Morocco, because that's just a matter of time. So back to it. Let's see, can we raid any of these coasts? I don't want to raid France. Let's see. That's all 1469, May of 1465. We can do, what here, Genoa? I'm fine with that. May of 1465. Any here? Nope. January of 1465. So 1465 needs to go around like that way. February, okay. All right, then you go back to protecting trade. Did I have you protecting trade, or I had you privateering at one point? Do I still want that? It wasn't really giving us any power projection. Maybe just protect trade in Genoa. See if it can kick some back. We also ought to be upgrading our navy. So upgrading our army, we have 16 of 18 is a nice thing. Once we start getting manpower again, but we still can get 4 more navy. So I think we will, since we're making the money. It looks, well, mostly that's just from raiding. I think our actual income is under. Kick down the army maintenance some more, so we've got a mild income. We'll wait on the navy. The underhanded rogues in Fezzan have the gall to claim. Yeah, sure. That's how that will go down. I'm sure of it. He said sarcastically. Togurt is a 111. Jafra is 111. Fezzan is a 111. So I guess we'll just claim those just to puff up our chest and look bigger than we really are. 1458. So June of 1459 is when we want to attack Tugurt. That shouldn't hurt our manpower. I mean, that really shouldn't impact it one way or the other. What are we doing here? Oh yeah, Tugurt. It would be nice to get rid of that war exhaustion, though. And we are... I mean, Dahra. Yeah. Let's see. We can keep building our mosques. Is there anywhere that provides a lot of money? Not really. Oh, yeah, right here in Tunis. Duh, of course. That will help continue to boost our income and economy a bit. It's always kind of sad when you have more sailors than you do manpower, but it's all right. That'll work fine. We're looking for this to get over 190, which it will in 2 or 3 years. We should. I don't think France is going to be best friends anytime soon. No. Why don't we spend that on something more effective, like making our claims on Tlemcen. We'll go ahead and have those in our back pocket. Build our spy network. There we go. And we should probably... Jared's going to be a while. Why don't we go ahead and put our claims now on the Mamluks as well? Well, we can. That's actually all we can do. Wish we had done that before, or been able to do that before. Aragon is in a war with Castile and Portugal. Tempted. Can I make a claim on them? Nope, that was the wrong button. Make a claim on the... Yeah, I'm doing it. I might try and just snap up Sardinia here. If I can. Something I'm going to need anyway. Yep, we can attack Tugert. Which would mean, though, we would need... We actually would need some cogs then. 1, 2, 3. Who all is Aragon and Naples? Aragon has allies with France, the Papal State, and Savoy, so that's probably not going to go great for us. It's just it'll be good to have either way. Let's see. Let's go ahead and take out Togurt then. We'll kick our army maintenance back up. Got a very little bit of corruption, but it's going down a little bit. And our core is almost done. That will help with that. So it's going down by 0.1 every year. So 4 years till it's all gone. Oh, cool. We're embracing Algerian culture. We do not need to be... What is our 13? Let's take these guys and go down here, give them him. Give them him. And another month or two. Only getting 199 men per month, so don't want to be too cavalier with that manpower. Fully reinforced in a month and a half. But we'll probably lose at least 1,000 or so, I imagine. So it's 4,000 men in Fezzan. I want to be able to get wherever he goes. If he goes from Jafra to Zuwara or something like that, or Sirte. Tunis gains enemy allowed trade power +10 in Alexandria. Genoa opens for trade. All right. I don't have any argument with that. And in December, we will kill this and then kill Togurt. 8,000 total men. Okay. Provincial unrest. Independence for Togurt. We need to be cautious of that. Still is going to take about 10 years. Fezzan. And that'll go up. We'll manage it as it comes up. Oh! Well, maybe we will wait then, because this is nice. This will get us our war with Tlemcen. But I don't want to jump ahead until I've got more manpower then. Alright, we're going to hold that. We now have a solution for getting Tlemcen in the mix. And then we'll keep an eye out for that. It's going to take about 10 years there. About 2 years in Terry. 6.9 unrest. 6.9 unrest. Daura's got 6.9 unrest. That's where I'm going to have to keep an eye out. Yeah. So I think I'll actually swing these guys over here. If I'm not in Togurt, does that... Yeah, it's still 6 years, but that's not so bad. Yeah, because that's where I'm going to want to be. When those pop. And they will pop. Sorry for the super hard P there on pop. No, now I can't even... I'm thinking about it. I can't not do it. Encroachment of the emirs. Oh, God, the emirs. Again, it's always the emirs. Increasing their influence by 7.5. Yeah, it's fine. It's hard to monitor everyone everywhere, so all the time. And the boundaries between individual land properties are often grounded in old traditions of documents written when the landscape may have looked quite different. For someone with the right resources, this can be exploited. And the emirs did that. Okay, so their influence is now 49%, which is not terrifying, but less than desirable. Let's see. Who do I want to make nice with? Okay, the Algerians are up to 80%. Probably ought to keep my army maintenance right up there. Yeah, because they're gonna pop 90%. Oh, good lord! Way to miss those multipliers twice in a row. Do not pop this month. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you dare hit it 2-3 times in a row. Okay, good. Ottomans are happy with us. Who else? Does anybody else kind of like us? Jared Mazab. Florence. Interesting. That's right. Florence wanted we're 4-4, but let's keep them. Oh no, we're gonna raid them later. Who else might be interested? Hungary's too far away. Mercuria could be. Ethiopia could be. Their enemies are the Ottomans, Aragon, Karakoinlu, Timurids, and Tunis. The Ottomans, Venice, no, Karakoinlu, Mamluks, and Austria. That might be nice. Just improve relations with them. Scandal at the court. Sometimes scandal would erupt in the royal court and would upset a monarch to the point where most diplomatic activity would come to a standstill until things quieted down. Oh, good. Nope, we take the corruption and just bury our heads. So let's put these guys together and make sure they're all mothballed. 90%. Group them up and mothball them. Hopefully that will help a bit with our money situation. 1460. Ow. We want to fabricate on Wayron. And we'll keep plugging away at it. Or we can't again until 1461. January 1461. That's fine. Let's see. Let's fabricate on Palermo. They're still allied with France. We might think about, because if they manage to get themselves in a war with France, we should be prepared to take some of their lands too. Okay. You can pop now. It's fine. Go ahead. I insist. I think we're going to want to plug some more guys in. We're not losing a lot of money, and we have room for 3 more. We almost have 3,000 manpower, but let's... It would be nice to have that when this does finally go down, too. Let's build one more archer unit here. Going to take it slow. Our manpower total is at 16,000, so we're under 10% of our total, which is not ideal, but it's also relatively manageable. Morocco's still messing with its... I mean, they're just going to be chasing them around for a long time. If they combined up and then came right here, they could, once Tangiers fell, they could just wait for them to move south, but they're not that smart. 42%, that's at -7. Well, maybe they will be. They should combine up those armies, for sure. 80%, Togurt's still at 80%, Fezzan's still 60%, and probably not going to pop. In fact, yeah. Provincial unrest, yes and no. Truces, claims. I think I'm going to go back to fabricating on these guys again. Should be able to now, right? Yeah. Well, once they get back. Yeah, put your army right there where I can get to it nice and easy. Put that up. Go back to building a spy network on Tlemcen. We lost an advisor. We lost our diplomatic advisor. Any of these really important? Tipula rep. No. I'm going to leave it so I can... My money situation isn't ideal right now anyway. Oh, now all of a sudden, Algerian separatists are like, oh, never mind. No, we're good. They're in Dara in Tatari. I'm in the wrong province. There we go. That should... I don't think that'll drop their likelihood and all, but... It's worth noting. Oof. Oh, Spain. What? What are you doing? Yeesh. That was ugly. 1461. Next thing up is 1463, when we can begin... Oh, we can't, because we won't have enough nice, happy thoughts with those guys. Tlemcen's been fabricating on us, but that's fine. Back up 3,000. I think we'll go ahead and get another guy. So the plan will be, I think, keep this 9,000 over here to contain the Tlemcenese, the Algerians. Use this army to take out Togert's army, then take out Fazan's army, because they'll never be able to bundle them up together. Okay, we can pop ahead a little bit here. Go up to speed 4 for a few minutes. Till we get claims. Nice, now we got 18,000 men. Still making a very tiny bit of money, so why don't we cap out? And I think I will make this army the 10,000 army. That'll give me a nice solid boost above Tlemcen, which I would like. Let's fabricate a claim on... We're not going to take any of them right now, but Granada. Building a spy network. Now claiming Granada. Castile. Doesn't look like Castile and I are going to be friends. And fabricate claim. Oh, it's got to be 25. There we go. Cagliari. Cagliari, not Caligari. Never happening. Decline. Okay, okay, guys. 2.8% chance. I mean, I guess it's good that there's less of a chance, but I kind of want to get on with my game here. And I really need to not be thinking in the back of my head that I'm going to have a rebellion pop at any second once I start my war. Let's see, they have 13 plus whatever they've got out in... Do they have? They must have. Yeah, 3. Okay, so we have a larger fleet as well. I think job 1 will really be to kind of sit on their fleet. Yep, 15. Yep. These guys are just going back and forth at it. It's no fun to be in Morocco. We can get our next Tlemcen claim. We know we need Tela Imsun, so let's go ahead and claim it. And that's going to be enough to take from them, I think, in that round. It's not going to be cheap to take anything from them. Go back to improving with Mazab, so we can go ahead and integrate them. Still working on that corruption. Oh my goodness, just roll a lucky roll, or get enough guys on there, or lose your, what do you call it? Separatism. I don't have an unrest guy. No, I do not. They're up to 5 now. I feel like the window's not closing. Everything's fine. We're making some money. Very little, but it's keeping us going. I think one way or another, once that if we get up to 8,000 or 9,000 manpower, we're just going to go. We're just going to go ahead and do it, because we're not going to sit here and oh, no, that's fine. Yeah, I didn't like him. That's a better heir to the throne, although he's 49. I've seen this movie before. This is the movie where my heir dies, and then my king immediately dies, and then I'm in a 15-year regency. Oh, man, I don't think we have a choice anymore. We will just have to live with the consequences of our actions. And we will go ahead and... That's not that... Alright, we're going to get him into position, and then we're just going to go. All right. It's not the way I wanted it to go down, but Morocco would join. Huh. I kind of like that idea. I'm not going to give them anything. Let's move these guys here. And we'll just hold the line. Oh, it's fine. And maybe Morocco will sneak in and kill them for us. And we won't have to lose that manpower. Okay, take Togurt. No, not for Mazab. For us. And Fazan and Tlemcen will join in. Oh, crud. I hate to do it. I gotta waste more time. Well, don't think of it as wasting time. Think of it as... No, it's obviously wasting time. Yes, we will re-get our royal marriage with Jared. And we're going to need... It's going to take us almost a year to get that. Let's go ahead and... Can we annex... No, I know this is... we can annex them... now. Yeah. So maybe we'll improve relations with them, and then they'll be the ones we actually annex first. Which is fine. In February, we'll start that before the war. Charity for the poor. Providing charity to those in need is one of the cornerstones of the Islamic faith, and many have called for us to provide, or to better provide for the poor. In Tunis, for a small sum, we can have bread delivered and handed out to those who are starving. Gain piety at the risk of ducats, or lose piety. I don't really need piety right now. Sorry, the poor. It's always... It's sorry. I'm sorry, the poor. If it's any help, I feel bad. Here we go. Let's go ahead and get this. Oh, we can't. It's got to be 30. Oh, it goes up each time. Interesting. I didn't. That must be a change that they added to. Because it did feel like it was really easy now to make, what do you call them? Claims. That's the thing you call them. A year and 5 per month for a total cost of 96. So in a year we'll have Jared, which has no troops. Thanks for bothering, Jared. These guys have got to get a little stronger before we can... 65. So we need 4 more months. We're going to go ahead and bring these guys in so that they can get bound up. And we got it. Don't forget, it's close to 1465. It'll be time soon to hopefully raid the landscapes. Let's see, how many do they have? Tlemcen has 3 lights and these 13. So they really aren't going to be much of... They shouldn't be that scary against my fleet. 2 more months, month and a half. And this could pop at any moment with a 5% chance each month. Fortunately, our manpower is up to almost 6,000. We are at full army maintenance. We are at full fleet maintenance. And we will be able to send these guys off now. Good, good, good. Bring him home from Mazab so that we can, let's go ahead and fabricate our next claim. The Belarus. Baleares? Not sure. Which means the next one is going to cost 35. Okay. I'm done fabricating claims for a little while. We'll be there on 27th. 5, 26, 27. Now, where is his light fleet? On the 29th. Because I want to catch them right away. Oh, we're there on August 1st. And he is out on August 1st. August 3rd. Okay. There we go. Okay. Togurt. This time for real. Morocco. We're taking it for ourselves. They're calling him Fezzan and Tlemcen. Fezzan still only has 5. There's 4 there. Right on the border. Let's do it. At the next episode. So, as always, my name is Sean Sands. Sorry for this kind of getting things back in order episode. I think a lot of things will happen next episode. We'll see if we can't put the herd on Tlemcen. We'll do some coastal raiding, and we'll even start preparing to re-engage the Mamluks in 1468. So, until next time, as always, thank you. My name is Sean Sands from GamersWithJobs.com. Thank you for joining me for more Europa Universalis IV, and we will see you real soon.